Hey guys, the last 24 hours have been a little busy. Didn't go exactly how I expected it to. I expected today to take a lot longer. The truck is doing truck stuff. I just pulled this trailer back that's got some stuff in it. And I'm going to show you what I pulled back last night before I took that trailer back and went and got this trailer this morning, because this video is all because of you guys. Let me show you what's going on. So, yeah, I know that building's falling apart. We're going to tear it down at some point in time. All this stuff takes time, including YouTube channels and work and everything else. If I get enough people subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you need to do that. Maybe I can get rich and do this for a living and not ever have to go back to work again, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. But you guys have made me some money. That's right, you guys. Everybody viewing right now, if you're seeing this, you helped our channel make some money. Now, I will tell you that in the past that I have bought a camera with money from YouTube, but this is the first time that my YouTube income has bought a project, and it came in 2 trailers. That's the kind of projects you need to buy, right? Yeah, ooh, that one right there. So let's take a walk around and see what it is. This is the garage under my house, my personal garage. You've probably seen this before in some of the little shorts for Suzuki video that we rode the High Bike Week Kagan Road. I didn't ride that thing. It's a little unorganized down here. If you look right there, that's the Halloween costume I made for my boy. It's an Optimus Prime Transformer outfit that he cannot wear anymore because he's way too big for that. Somebody needs to wear that. We need to give that away. But anyways, I hang on to stuff. I just tend to do that. This is a wreck because I don't work out of this garage very much, although I'm going to have some time to organize it coming up, and that'll be a whole nother video. This car is in this garage because, excuse me, it's going to have to sit for a little while. We're going to have to be stored for just a minute because of things moving around and trying to get things done. The wheelbarrow hot rod's got to get done, and I don't want to jam the garage up there at my mom and dad's, and some of this I think I can do here without causing too much problems. I might as well just get to it. You guys have made me some money. Now when I say made me some money, I bought a GoPro Hero 9 with the money out of the WrenchBenders account. Yes, I have a special WrenchBenders account because I have the LLC for WrenchBenders. That way money stays in that account. I buy stuff for the channel out of that account. Video-wise stuff, I'm good right now. I mean, as long as you guys think the quality of the video and the quality of the sound's okay, and if it's not, comment below, let me know. So I thought, I'm going to sit on money in the account for a little bit and just use it to buy something stupid. And I set till I had somewhere around 1,500 bucks in the account. And I bought something stupid because I just so happened to run across this deal, which was an amazing deal, I think, for what is there. Because, you know, $1,500 doesn't buy that much. I bought a Corvette. Yeah, that's right. That is a 1984 Corvette. It's got about 128,000 miles on it. It does have a clean title. It's got a bunch of new parts. As you can see, them are C5 Corvette wheels and new Firestones on it. It's got the seats have been reupholstered, although they're not fully together. They're still kind of loose because everything was kind of... This was somebody's project car that they started in on and pulled the headlights and kind of put a spray paint job on it. And there's a lot of stuff that needs finished up, but that's why it's a project car, and that's why I got it so cheap. I've got a bunch of parts in the trailer out there, door cards and windows for the doors and the mirrors and the rear fascia and all that, and we're going to have to do a little bit of a respray and color on a few pieces, and I may go ahead and just, you know, touch up on the whole car when I do. I don't know yet, okay? That is a Gasser Green from Eastwood, so it's a paint that I can easily get my hand on because I like that color. I'm actually very fond of that color. So the places where it needs a respray, this is already good base. We'll just be able to do a thin spray and then clear, and then if I decide to go that, right now my big thing is I want to get it back on the road. and then we can worry about all the rest of that stuff. So, but this is because of you guys. You guys bought me a car. You guys watching there, whatever you're doing, wherever you're watching it at, on your phone, on your TV, or whatever you guys are doing, I seriously appreciate it, because you have allowed me to do this. I have now bought a project using YouTube money. This is it. All the other projects, my truck, the international, everything else, I have funded out of my own pocket. This car was bought with YouTube money. Now, I'll probably throw in some funding on this as well, because, you know, it's a sickness. I can't help it. And you guys that are into cars and that kind of stuff, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But my wife is very proud, as you can imagine. Actually, I married well, so she is very proud. She's happy about it. She knows it's a project. She knew I bought a project, and she's all for it. The funny part is we tried to push it in here last night because I could not get it to run. I tried. Poured a little gas down the throttle bodies, and it wanted to idle on the trailer for a moment, but I couldn't get the fuel pump to come on, and so I couldn't get fueling out of the injectors, and I didn't dig into it too much because we wanted to get it in here and get it done. So I actually pulled the car in here using the Harley. We ran a ratchet strap up underneath the front fascia of it to a support bar. I've got a hitch on the back of the bike, and we actually pulled the car in, my wife assisting the steering, with the Harley Davidson. There's black marks on the ground there where I kind of skipped a little bit trying to pull it, and it was a good time. It was funny. I would have filmed that, but we were kind of in a rush because of the way things went down. I thought I was going to get everything today. I ended up getting the call last night to go get it. It was already on the trailer, ready for me to pull home. It's supposed to rain here in a little bit, and it doesn't have windows in the doors, so I wanted to get it yesterday before the rain. I went back this morning and got the trailer with all the parts in it. So now I don't have to worry about rain getting in the car, because, and we'll take a walk here in a second, it's got a carpet kit, the seats look nice. Like, I didn't want to get rain in the car. I mean, it needs some work, but it's really got a good base to start with. So with all that being said, let's take a walk around the car. So it's a bit dusty, but man, I like that color. I do like that color. The seats look nice. Like I said, they're not attached. I gotta fix all that. It's gotta get, but all the stuff's there under the seats. So I gotta get all that working like it's supposed to. The latches, I got it. Oh, there it is. There, it's like that. So I've got it unlatched right now. Bottom parts of the dash needs put back on it. Like I said, it needs some work, but the carpet kit, man, the carpet kit's nice. Carpet kit is nice. Brand new carpet kit. I've got brand new door cards for it, and all the parts are in there in the trailer for the doors and the glass and everything. So, yep. I might use some of that there kill mat inside these doors too, because I like how it went on my truck. So we'll take a look at that as we go to putting that back together. I'll turn the key on here. Check out that dash. How cool is that? I mean, it's pretty awesome. And the oil pressure gauge last night when I was cranking it actually showed oil pressure. So that was cool. And I'll crank it right now, but it's not going to start. Yeah, not going to happen. So now there's a reason for that. Last night, for some reason, I could not get it to get fuel. And right now the intake covers and stuff are off of it, so you can see. I'm trying to do all this one-handed, and the prop is not on there, so I'm holding it up here. But it has got the crossfire, so you can actually see fuel come out of the throttle bodies when it's running, and I could not see fuel coming out of the throttle bodies last night. I don't hear the fuel pump, so I don't think the fuel pump's working. There's other issues going on here I got to correct as well. Minor stuff. Mechanically, it should run just fine, but I got to figure out the fuel pump. We poured gas down the throttle bodies, and it tried to run. So, it's going to be awesome. I just got to tinker around on it. Some things aren't how they should be. It's sit for a while. It's got brand new shocks on it. Put brand new brakes on it. The thing's got like no rust. Of course, that thing's heavy. It's mostly a plastic ABS, fiberglass, whatever you want to call it all. And then It's got aluminum suspension components, and these things are not susceptible to rust anyways. But what areas could rust on this thing, there's like none. It's clean. And so as I put it together, I'm gonna clean everything up best I can and make it nice. If you've not seen some of my older stuff, I built a Pontiac Fiero, and in building a Pontiac Fiero, it was an 86 model. This thing has given me some really like super flashback stuff of that Pontiac Fiero, just because it is a GM 2-seat sports car. And yeah, I know this is a Corvette, which is a lot better than a Fiero. I get that. But it's one of those deals where it's still got a lot of the same GM components. The headlight motors still need rebuilt. That's why he's got them out of there, because they weren't working. And those, we know what happens with those. The gears tend to shear and break. The grease in them gets hard. So all that good stuff. But yay, this is my new toy, my new project car that will be sitting here in the basement for just a little bit, and we'll get to it. Like I said, all the parts are out there in the trailer that I just brought home. The rear fascia and stuff's there. There might be some stuff I still got to buy, some little work I got to do, but nothing like plumb out of the way. I'm excited. I think we'll have this running in a little bit of no time when I start working on it, because it wants to hit, it wants to run. And the C5 Corvette wheels and the big Firestones on the back of it, I mean, them's cool. So now, here's the question. Here's what I got to ask all you guys. What do you think of the color? I love it, but let me know what you think. Should we lower it? Should I do a bunch of engine mods to this thing as we go along? Or should I do a few little engine mods and then plan on doing an LS swap? What do we do with this? What's the plans here? I kind of have mixed emotions on what I think I want to do with it. Part of me wants to try and build a 350 and drive it for a while the way it is. Part of me wants to start going ahead and building an LM7 sitting on an engine stand. I don't know. So I thank you guys for buying me a car. If you haven't subscribed yet, I could use another car. No, keep watching the videos, hit like, hit subscribe, share with your friends. This makes this possible, and this is what I'm going to do with YouTube money from now on, is either buy stuff for project vehicles or buy project vehicles. I mean, that's the game plan here. That's my whole thing that I want to do with YouTube. I've got a full-time job. It pays my bills. It takes care of things. I want to buy project cars. It's what I want to do, or parts for project cars. That's what I want YouTube to do for me. And that's the only reason I made the channel. And guess what? Every time I buy a project car or buy parts for project cars, that gives you guys more stuff to watch. If you're watching this channel and you like our channel, I still don't know how. It doesn't make any sense to me. But if this is what you're into, like and subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, and it buys me more project stuff. So, with that being said, I'm out. We will see you guys later. Follow along with this one, but I got to get to the garage and work on Little Boy's mini hot rod, because that's got to be done by the Oktoberfest, and right now that's more important than fixing a car for me, is I got to make a 10-year-old's hot rod complete. So we will see you guys later. Thank you.